Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, showing us how Paul is connecting, but it is not as though the Word of God has failed, to the purpose of election, which is the older will serve the younger. Jacob I loved, Esau I hated, the election of a nation, to the grafting in of the Gentiles, where anyone who calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. Then he talks to the audience, the Gentiles. Now I am speaking to you Gentiles, exactly as he does in Ephesians 2:12. And he's running down through the deliverer will come from Zion. So what he's saying is the word of God has not failed. And he quotes Isaiah 27:9 and Isaiah 59:20. In Isaiah 27:9, the context teaches us that the exile is how God punishes Israel, through exile. A deliverer will come from Zion, and at that point, the covenant of peace will be established and everything is flipped. It's like the chessboard gets turned around where Israel's playing on the white side and the Gentiles are playing on the black side, where before that was reversed. Now, what I want to show you is this passage. I'm going to kind of show you in the way of an illustration. So when Paul is saying the Word of God has not failed, we have a Messiah. We have someone who can actually deliver on these promises. His name is Yeshua HaMashiach. He is the Messiah. Yes, he was murdered, but God raised him from the dead. He will come back. In the meantime, the Gentiles are being grafted in to make Israel jealous, because in Deuteronomy 32, we learned that Israel went after demonic influences when they entered the promised land. Therefore, God hid his face from them. And in order to return the favor where they went after other gods, God goes after other people, which happens to be the Gentiles. By mercy, the Gentiles have been brought into God's kingdom, allowed into the inheritance because of Israel's disobedience, unbelief. Notice, unbelief and disobedience are synonymous. So now, what I want to do in the way of an illustration, setting up for the next short that we're going to do, which will be part 17, I think. This passage, what Paul is doing, even though he's quoting the Old Testament passage, he's actually taking us to the future. It's as if he's taken us to the book of Revelation, which we will learn that in the next couple of shorts.